behind you has a switch, and he's like,
that'd be cool.
Pings you like, boop. Hey,
I don't know how that works.
I thought I heard on the Switch version you actually can't make a match with your friends. Like, you can't play with your friends, and it's a big problem.
Locally?
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, locally, maybe on, like, the same game.
Nintendo just gets better and better.
But
I wouldn't be surprised at
not
all if
over
the
the
online
internet.
matchmaking is less than perfect. But
I don't think it exists. I think it's only random people, maybe.
I wonder if I would be surprised if you couldn't like set up a game now to play with somebody else who has a Switch in the room over like a local network.
I bet
or
you
something.
can do that, but I don't think
So,
online.
Of course
I'm
they
not 100%
can't.
sure.
Of course they fucking can't online. God damn it, Nintendo!
you know-
Figure your shit out.
The other big... Oh, go ahead, Wyatt.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, the other big complaint, too, I don't know if you noticed or not, was that they say the gameplay is really good, but there's a lot of microtransactions, which is what I was alluding to with the other thing. Have you noticed that being a problem?
I will never buy something additional for that game. $60 is all I will ever spend on an NBA game.
Yeah. Like for me, for like FIFA, like in order to make your team good and like Ultimate Team, in my honest opinion, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money to have have fun, or you're gonna have to grind the entire game to make a good team, and you're just gonna I don't know.
I think microtransactions and pay to win
It sucks.
are like whoever invented that sucks. Like they
Why, though? Why?
You know, you're
Let's get on this topic though, because I think it's good.
it's a good topic. I just think that like forcing you to be better than somebody by not necessarily actually getting better at the game and just simply plugging in a credit card is just, it takes away not only from the purpose of the game, which is to entertain you, and you're now skipping that aspect of it.
But
That's your choice to do that. But the other aspect of, I am now at a disadvantage because Brogan decided to put a couple bucks in to get a better weapon in a game. Titanfall is something like that. Like, you know, I have to grind to, you know, earn the points to get better weapons, but you just decide to put your credit card and get them immediately. And it kind of just, I think certain games take away that advantage. I think certain games like Heart of the Swarm and League of Legends are the same way, that you don't get all the characters right off the bat, but if you choose to earn them by playing the game, or you could buy them immediately, I just think it's unfair to those who either can't afford it or choose not to. I really do. I think that's who it hurts, not the people that you choose to buy it. It's the people that really want to play this seriously and competitively, but they can't because people are utilizing their credit cards.
So I totally agree with everything you're saying. I think the only difference is I come at it from like, we talk about this all the time in the show. I am busy. Like, it's hard to find time to play video games. It's like
that's where
it's hard to find the time to like grind sometimes, and like that doesn't mean I don't want to experience the game. And if I have disposable income and I can like maybe buy like a thing that makes my character look cooler because like I'm into that, or if I can buy the gun that puts me on par with the people that have been grinding so I can jump in there and do that, I can see where that's shitty to the people that have been grinding. But also, like, if you're the kind of person that enjoys grinding to get your reward, they're not going to stop you from doing that. Now, where I think the problem is, they're having a hard time mixing those two. Because, like, in some games, the grinding is insane to get something. Because they just want you to break down and buy it eventually.
Like
it needs to be attainable for the
Destiny,
grinders.
Destiny is turning out to be that way for me. I've started playing Destiny, by the way.
Oh, nice. What level are you?
I think I'm a level like 14 or something like that.
Cool. Nice. Do you know what your light level is?
No, not really. Off the top of my head.
Well, when you get there, bub, we are going to do that fucking raid.
I just been
can't
playing
wait.
Crucible, but like you know, there's a
You'll
noticeable.
boost. You'll boost
no, but
quick.
there's a definite noticeable difference in Crucible if you haven't grinded in the game. So like I can't kill people at a fast rate as other people because they've been grinding, so they have better weapons than I do.
Yeah.
And armor doesn't matter inside the Crucible; it's just the weapon. And so the weapon's fire rate. So if you have a better fire rate, you usually kill people faster for some reason in this game.
But to Destiny's credit, I think, and to Wyatt's point, what's cool is like Destiny doesn't. You can't buy better guns. You don't purchase better guns for real money or anything.
I know, but saying from my disadvantage is that I don't have time
to do it.
to grind and involve my entire life because at half my life, like 35% of my life, I'm sleeping. The other 50% of that I'm at work, and the other small portion is life.
Destiny is a grind.
It's a
like
super
that's
grind,
what the game is. You know what I mean? And it's like, but they made it enjoyable to do that, in my opinion too. Like I had time off in between, but quitting my last job and starting my new job, and I got to level 270.
We've all been
pretty
there.
quick, yeah. And
We've all been
so
there.
it's like, but it was a grind. But I enjoyed the grind. Like it was fun for that game, and it's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. And if I had a week or two to be like whatever, I would not pay a cent for FIFA or anything, because I would just dedicate my time. But FIFA's different for me because when you have shitty people and you don't have your team doesn't have good chemistry in the field,
It's not fun.
It's not fun because no one can fucking pass the ball at all, and then you can't even do anything. So I bought and spent a little bit of money to gain more coins and grind. So I haven't bought anything since that because I got to a point like, okay, now I can have enough coins to buy people and also gain more coins to grind a little bit more. So just it put me up since I don't have time to put ample time to put into the game. It's fun that way for me.
What I always like to do, back when NCAA football was a game, RIP.
Such a good game.
Such a good game.
I would pick the worst team in the game, which was usually Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, and
Shout
play
out.
as them and try to win games. And they were actually hard. I played on a hard difficulty, but they were actually hard because you're right. You'd throw the ball and they
Fucking
perfect
wide
pass,
open
and they
drop
drop it
it.
right. And you would try to get as far as you can. You're like, hey, I made it to the
Music
Rose
City
Bowl,
Bowl.
right? Yeah, and the next year, then you would be like, okay, that's one season over. I went to the Rose Bowl as the Hilltoppers. Then you would have very good recruiting options for the next season because you would actually go through the recruiting and that kind of stuff. So I would get maybe 2 pretty good players, and then slowly after every season, I would they wouldn't be the worst team in the game from the season aspect of the game. If we were just to turn it.
How
on,
old were
they'd
you
still
when
be-
you were playing this game?
I was in college.
Okay.
And so you're right. I had more time than I do now, but.
Dude,
but
when
it
I was in college,
just
I was
a
grinding
lot-
all the time.
It was a lot of fun to
You
play
had
as
more
the
time in college
Hilltoppers.
because this is you playing a football game, which I haven't seen you do in forever.
I lost to the Ohio State Buckeyes in the national championship in overtime
As Western
the
Kentucky?
Hilltoppers.
Oh.
And I actually challenged the last play because they got a touchdown, so I had to get a touchdown. And on the fourth, I was like 4th and 10 to the goal. I threw the ball, and he got tackled on the line in scrimmage, but you can see the ball cross the line, but I guess his hitbox didn't cross the line. And so he went down, and they
that
ended the
sucks.
game, and I challenged it, and they, of course, didn't accept
Challenges
it.
in those fucking games never work. Oh, it was so frustrating.
It's like, what's the point of giving the option when they never
Yeah.
got it wrong, technically, even though I was like, dude, that ball obviously crossed the line, you fucking Buckeyes.
So what have you been up to, buddy?
I have still been playing that Mario Rabbids game, which is still really fun.
I was just going to bring that up. I'm real close. Sell me on Mario v. Rabbids.
Oh, we already talked about it on the show, so I don't
I
want to
know.
go into it too much, but it's probably one of... Well, I was about to say it's one of my favorite games for the Switch. I don't have that many games for the Switch, but I would put it, like, second favorite to Zelda.
Can you bring it next week? Can I watch you play it next week?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Cool. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Because I really want to try it out. So.
I don't think you did a really good job of selling it at all. Like,
I just didn't want to get into it again. Like, I like it a lot because it's like a strategy-based game. It's kind of like a game of chess in a way, but a lot more fun than that. Like, I like games where I have to think, and it's actually has like an amount of difficulty to it. Like, it's not just an easy walk in the park.
Brogan, I think you
really like that.
would. I'm going to sell it for you, buddy. I think
ahead.
you would like it if you are traveling.
Like if I'm playing on a plane or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's
and
perfect for that because the
It's a
levels
game
are so
you-
segmented.
You put it down when you want, pick it up when you want. You
Yep.
don't feel like you can stop anytime. It's one of those type of games.
I'm gonna look up. I might just look up gameplay on YouTube and stuff, and just make sure it's something I could get.
Neither
into
of
and
us
stuff,
could
but-
sell him. He needs to go to YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, that's what I did too because I wasn't sold on it right away either. But I watched a few gameplay videos and yeah.
You still playing Splatoon?
No, I haven't picked that up since I had the Mario game. You know what I have been watching though? I was telling Wyatt last night. Like he mentioned PUBG on the show that they drop 100 people on an island, kill each other thing. Yeah, and I've been watching Twitch videos. That game's actually really entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
it's
isn't
like
it?
super intense. Some of those people are so good, and I don't know. I don't play a lot of shooters besides Splatoon. I don't know how they see those people from that far away. They should be like real snipers. 'Cause that's ridiculous.
So just to give a little backstory, Buddy texted me yesterday and was like, "Hey, I've been watching Twitch. People play PUBG," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And he was like, "Yeah, but I haven't seen anybody win." And so I gave him some people to watch, and one of them was named Shroud, and he is the most popular American Twitch Twitcher. I don't know what you want to call it, Twitch streamer on there right now, and he's a former Cloud9 Counter-Strike player. And if you ever get a chance to watch some of his Counter-Strike professional highlight reel. A guy, it's like you would think he's cheating. You would think there's glitches to where his pistol headshots from across the entire map, one shot is like that. Obviously, you've glitched the game and you've done that. And you said you watched Shroud play that game, and how insane is that guy playing that game?
He is nuts.
They would win. So I've won twice, and I've been playing the game for a couple months.
That was with a team though?
And that's with a team. Never won by myself.
Yeah.
First time I won, I got 0 kills. I was told to watch the west side or west flank. Nobody came up the west flank.
Yeah, and
I
this
did
guy
shoot at people, but I didn't actually need to kill anybody because no one came up the west flank, and we ended up winning. And this Shroud guy will win 10 games in a row. Easy. And people will pay him $1,000.
Is the strategy to hide, or is it
Not him? He will land in the most populated area. And he will
just kill everybody.
Kill everybody.
It's ridiculous.
It is insane.
I can't wait till that comes to Xbox.
I can't wait till it comes to Xbox so we can all play together. I will play it anytime. I'm getting better. I'm not that good, but I would love for us to play as a group.
Except for those of us who don't have an Xbox. Buy for PlayStation 4.
You can find an Xbox One out there for like $200.
I don't want one. I don't even play my PlayStation, but I might buy that game.
Just for PUBG.
I don't think it comes out for PlayStation.
Doesn't.
So I don't know.
Wait, I thought it was later on next year.
Oh, maybe it's a timed exclusive.
Yeah, like later.
Maybe. I'll still get it for
I hope
Xbox.
does.
Anyway.
If it means I get to play video games with you again, I will buy it for Xbox.
Okay.
So
So,
that sounded like you didn't want to do it, didn't it?
wait, play what for what? Sorry.
PUBG.
Oh,
Together
yeah,
on
yeah,
Xbox,
yeah. I'm
got-
getting it for Xbox,
I've got some
too.
friends who would play with us on Xbox
No,
for sure.
I'm going to get it for Xbox. I would play it anytime, whether it's PC or on Xbox. I want to play that game.
Pick one up, Blev.
No.
I've been
Technically, if you get it,
You
I
have,
mean,
though.
if it comes out, because it's early release right now, it's not actually out. It's $29.99 right now. It's not even a full game. So, you want to get started on that game?
Kendall is out of the room.
I
Did
can
you
go
need
get
her
her.
for that? She's showering. I'd prefer if you didn't go get her.
I will.
I'll go
I
get
told-
He's like, I'll go get her.
Let's start with a different topic, and then we'll get into that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Bleb had a games.
Not really a game,
Not a
just
game,
like a topic.
a topic.
Question.
Let's
An
go. What's
overall
your
question.
Let's do it.
Let's do it? Okay, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time of our show where we will do topics. I need a better... That's not very interesting intro there.
they stop.
And now there shall be... Then we all say... No, this is what we'll do. I'll say, now there shall be, and then we all say topics, but everyone do it in like a different like level of high or low voice. And we'll see what comes out.
Okay.
If you go low or if you go high or whatever. So
Okay.
And now there shall be topics. I like that a lot. That's what we do now.
I was
That's what we
high.
do now.
What did you do?
Topics.
I did low.
Topics.
Okay, it's kind of across the board. There. That was pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so Blev will lead us off. Remember that if you want to submit a topic to us, you can do that. Reach out to us at geeks, it's GEEKS at HOTYB.co.
And what else?
You
Miss
can
Omar.
also tweet at us. I think we still have a
We
Twitter.
do have a Twitter.
At
I'm gonna check it right
HOTYB_show.
Yeah, no one tweets at us because no one talks to me on
Hey, one person tweeted at us.
Did you know they were
Graphics.
extending the Twitter count from like 140? They're doubling it.
It's a 180.
God, no. Trump's going to go nuts.
Trump's going to go
now.
nuts on that shit.
Wait, I thought they
They're
were doubling
increasing
it.
the. I thought it was. I read just today.
Huge characters.
Huge.
I heard they were
Type in
doubling
with
it.
my small
I thought they were
fingers.
doubling it too, which is not.
I don't have
thought it was
small hands,
280.
No, I'm pretty sure
promise.
it's I don't know.
I swear to you.
Blev,
Lay it on us. What's your topic?
All right, so if Hold On to Your Butts had an opportunity to play, not play, but to send off and set off a beautiful, extravagant dance party, okay, or not just dance party, but maybe just a festival of sorts, you know, the festival, the Hold On to Your Butts Fest, Butt Fest, hold them tightly,
hold on to your butt stock.
yeah,
Yep,
stock,
I'm with you.
okay. Okay, so if we had any amount of money to spend, unlimited amounts of money, huge amounts of money, okay, what 5 bands would we put on our Mount Rushmore of festivals to see live or dead? You could choose from any bands, any single solo acts, or any
So we have unlimited money and unlimited science.
unlimited science.
Science.
These aren't just
Bill,
like you know, what's the word? People who are impersonating these bands. Let's like
No,
if they're dead,
this is
like
an actual
we've brought them back.
Brought them back to life, zombified them, and they still sing as they did back in the day.
Is our goal here to get like as many people to this thing as possible?
No,
or
there's
as
not really a
much
goal.
money,
Let's just say
or-
let's list like who do we put in our Mount Rushmore
Well,
of
I would-
bands or songs?
The way I would look at that is that you're thinking five artists or bands
for the festival.
I would say I would like to get a wide variety of genres. So I
I'm
would
gonna space
say
out to 10. 10 would be better.
well, let's start with 5 first.
Okay, all right.
I would say let's get the king of country.